Hi everybody, welcome to Saturday Live at the Backyard Bird Center. The main question of the week has been, why are my bird feeders really busy on some days and dead on other days? Well, a lot of that has to do with natural food availability and stress. And that is, this summer was pretty dry during most of the summer, and then we had rain at the end. And some plants produced good quantities of berries and seed, but most did not. During that hot and dry early part of summer, a lot of plants got behind, and then the rain came kind of late in the summer. So we didn't have a ton of natural food going into this fall and winter season. You couple that with that really quick, really cold snap we had in October, and then that big snowstorm, the Thanksgiving snowstorm. And so the birds have been under a lot of stress early in the season, and they've been really dependent on bird feeders and your heated bird baths, and you've seen a lot of them. The activity's been quite busy. Well, now we're going through a period of a little bit milder weather and less stress on them, and that gives those birds a chance to go out into nature and hunt a little longer for natural food sources. The rule of survival is the least amount of work for the most amount of game. And if you've got to search really hard to find natural food, on a mild day, that's okay. You can do that. But when it's very stressful, when it's very cold and there's snow cover and your body's stressed, you can't afford to expend that extra energy. So bird feeders become very easy sources of food. And they can come in and get that quick hit of energy, then go look for food. This time, whenever it's really mild, these mild stretches, your feeders will slow up, and that's a natural thing. Like I always said, you wouldn't want to eat French fries. Well, maybe I would want to eat French fries every day. No, you wouldn't want to just live off of the same food every day in and day out. So your feeders are great, but they need to diversify that diet by going out there and finding the berries and seeds and things that are available for them out there. And that's what's going on right now. It's just a simple case of whenever the stress is less, they get a little more time. They're going to go out there and feed in nature. It's a little safer out there too. We talk about the hawks visiting your bird feeders and things, so they have to be careful of that. We're in nature. There's a lot more cover out in the forest, in the shrubs and the grasses and things. So that's all it is. They'll be back, especially once you see the forecast of the next front coming through. It's going to drop. The temperatures are going to drop, especially if we get any precipitation with it. Your feeders will pick back up and be quite heavy. So good question. Thanks for sending that in. Please send in ideas for future programs. If you do like the programs, please give them a like, give them a share to your friends and family. Until then, come by. Let's talk birds.
2, 1.
Would you like to learn more about wild birds? You might want to hit that subscribe button.